Welcome to a new battle here at Arcor Germany, and today I have for you 3 cognac from Michel Forgeron, the 3 different vintages 90, 91 and 92, and we want to see which cognac can convince us here most. Are there differences between the vintages? What kind of differences? Big differences, small differences? This is what we want to find out here in this battle today, and at the end we will find out which cognac was the best, and this will be also then the winner of this battle today. And yes, I would say let's start and enjoy today's battle. So if you would like some pre-information about Michel Forgeron in advance, if you would like some impressions, some information, then have a look here to this video tour. I had the chance to visit Michel Forgeron and I made of this tour a small video. And yeah, so you will learn a lot about the Domaine Michel Forgeron here in this video, so have a look if you are interested. And we start with our today's battle. And of course we want to have the short look to the 3 bottles from Michel Forgeron which we have here today, and as you can see there are almost no differences here visible. The only difference is that you have on each bottle the different vintage. And yeah, so we have today the 3 different vintages 90, 91 and 92. I just mentioned already in the intro. All original bottlings from the Grand Champagne. We have here only single cask bottlings. They are all reduced down to 47% ABV. 50 cl is the bottle size of all bottles. No additives, and yeah, there's a little difference in the price. For the 90 vintage you have to pay €97, for the 91, 94, and for the 92 they want €90. So these were all now the information in advance for this cognac, and now a little bit some information about the procedure. So we will taste each vintage and we will also give to each vintage the points at the end of the tasting. And then we want to see at the end which vintage here can convince us most, and of course this will be the winner of this today's battle. And yes, so I would say let's start. So here we have our 3 candidates here of our today's battle. And we want to start with the youngest vintage, the 92, then we go to the 91 and to the 90 vintage. So first, of course, a look to the color. And color-wise, we have here a very nice amber color in this cognac, and to show you also the other colors, because we have here the same color also for the 91 vintage. It's also this very nice amber color, and the same color for me also here at the 90 vintage. So yeah, each cognac has the same color for me. And so we start with the, let's put this a bit more in the middle. So, and we start yes with the youngest, with the 92 vintage, and want to see what kind of flavors, aromas we can find here. Yeah, fruity nose. Yeah, but for me a little bit more the citrus flavors here. Also what I had definitely first was very intense lemon. Yeah, some fresh green apples. A little bit of some elderflower. And some lemon balm. So yes, because of this more citrus flavor style here on the nose, you get also some freshness here. Very interesting nose, very good. Okay, let's see if this citrus style flavor stays here on the palate as well. Santé. Yes, it stays here. You get first also here lemon. This lemon taste stays here definitely also on the palate. You get then maybe a little bit more sweet influence with some dark honey. You get some mint, a little bit of some chamomile, and then it comes also here a little bit more spice with some pepper, and yeah, this continues here in the finish, the pepper, and even in the finish, this citrus style stays here also a little bit with the dried grapefruit. You get some dark chocolate, you have some cedarwood maybe, and also here this freshness with a little bit of this mint stays here. Yeah, so very interesting cognac here, the 92 vintage. Definitely more on this fruity side, but for me more on the citrus fruity side. So of course this is maybe something you need to like if you want to buy yourself one of these bottles. It's also by the profile wise very exciting profile here with this citrus flavor style, which stays here from the nose to the finish. So it stays on this citrus style line, and because of this citrus style you always have a little bit also of this freshness here. Yes, like a mint, like a lemon balm maybe. And yeah, very nice made. And let's have a look to the points here at the end. So for me, from the cognac, the highlight was the nose definitely with 23 points. You get 22.5 for the palate and 22 for the finish. Finish is just, if I need to criticize it a little bit something, then it would be maybe that it could be maybe a little bit longer. So a little bit more intensity here in the finish I would like to see. And yeah, so we have 22.5 for the overall impression, and in total 90 points for this cognac here, for the 92 vintage, for the first cognac. And then we want to neutralize here a little bit with some still water. By the way, I don't know which experience you made. So when you try some different spirits, what do you use to neutralize a little bit your taste? In my opinion, I made good experience with some white bread, also maybe in combination with a little bit of some olive oil. So, but let me know if you can recommend me something to neutralize the palate, the taste. And yes, leave a comment. And then we want to start with the 91 vintage. And the 91 vintage, yes, I just mentioned already, color-wise the same. And then we want to have to look here also to the nose. Different, yeah. So definitely present for me is a caramelized orange. In the background, a subtle muscat note, very good. So yes, spiciness comes here more present now. Some Earl Grey tea. And also here I have a very light mint influence here on the nose. So a little bit of some freshness. Yeah. But definitely not this intense citrus style flavor which we had before here, like the 92 vintage. A little bit more, some cask influence here for me, very good. Okay, so but yeah, same level for me like the 92 vintage. Let's try it, Santé. And palate-wise, it's definitely for me softer compared to the 92 vintage. You still have a light spiciness, but somehow a little bit more comfortable to drink. You get some licorice, sweet licorice. You have some very nice mixed herbs here on the palate, very good. You also have here for me a little bit of some minerality influence, some walnut, and Also for me on the palate, a little bit of some juniper, very nice. Beautiful balance, everything here, very nice combination of all these flavors. And also in the finish, very good. Some dark chocolate. Yeah, by the way, very intense dark chocolate here. You get again the licorice, but not the sweet licorice. The unsweetened licorice. You get some dried figs. And what I really loved about the finish here was the little bit the roasted influence, like a roasted hazelnut. Very good, very interesting profile as well. But I think with this cognac you will find more people that are happy with this cognac than compared to the 92 vintage, because it has a little bit the rounder profile, the little bit more complex profile also for me here, and some very nice flavors, a little bit more the cask influence here for me, and therefore I would say it's definitely also for me a little bit the better cognac. And so also point wise, 23 points for the nose, for the palate, and also for the finish, and as well for the overall impression, of course, in this case. So we have 92 points for the 91 vintage. And yeah, it is, I think, yes, you need to like this with the citrus style flavor. This is very special. And here you will definitely find more people who will say, yes, this is a very nice style of cognac, which I also like. And especially also with a little bit here, yeah, fruitiness is here, but also you have on the other side, as I mentioned, the cask influence, and here it's very nice. It fits perfect together here, these two styles. And then we want to have to look to the 90 vintage here at last. So of course you want to neutralize also here again with a little bit of some still water. Okay. And then let's have a look to the last candidate here, to the 90 vintage. And of course, interesting now will be to see different profile like these two, or same profile like the maybe 92 vintage, same profile like the 91 vintage. We want to find out now. Yeah, so it definitely goes for me more into the direction of the 91 vintage of the last one. Gloves, very nice. Beautiful gloves. Also here for me, like at the 91 vintage, the caramelized orange. For me here a little bit more present the caramel influence now. And some very nice quince jam. Very good. Wow. It also knows very good. Maybe not that exciting like the other two, but still nice flavors, very good flavors. Okay, let's try it. Santé. Wow, beautiful, wonderful palate. Here you get caramel, very intense caramel flavor. Some subtle spiciness with some very nice cinnamon. You get some lemongrass. Was also very interesting on the palate. It's lemongrass influence a little bit. And you have also here a subtle fruity influence with some dried apricot. But like at the 91 vintage already, really a decent fruit influence. And also in finish, even almost here, no fruit influence for me. But very nice black tea. Again, also here some licorice. You get some pecan nuts here as well. Also a little bit of some nut flavors. And a wonderful also dark chocolate again here on the palate and finish. Very good. Yeah, so also very good here, the 90 vintage. So yeah, let's have a look also at the points from the 90 vintage. So point-wise 22.5 for the nose, 23 for the palate, and 22.5 for the finish. And for the overall impression also 23 points. And point-wise here 91 points. So yeah, with 1 point difference. The winner is the 91 vintage. And so now I would also like to explain the result. Here you have two cognac which are quite similar. There's almost no difference here for me. There is a little difference for me in the complexity. For me, the 91 has a little bit more complexity and is maybe a subtle note rounder for me. But yeah, nuances, just really nuances here between these two. And the 92 vintage with this citrus style is definitely a little bit different. And this, I just mentioned before, something you need to like, the citrus style flavor. But definitely these two are for me more cognac, which most people will definitely like, where they say, yes, this is cognac style, which I can identify me with these two. And therefore for me, yes. But I mean, yes, we have here three very good high quality cognac, beautiful flavors, beautiful identities also. But if I need to choose one of these cognac, I would probably go with the 91 vintage. But yes, as I mentioned, also 90 vintage here. These are really nuances. And maybe there's one day you maybe prefer a little bit more the 90 vintage, on the other day maybe more 91 vintage. What I definitely can say is that the 92 vintage is for me personal too special to be here the winner of this battle with the citrus style. And but yes, of course I'm also sometimes a fan of these citrus style flavors, but as I mentioned, most people probably will go with these two, so this is the reason also why this is the first and here the second place. So that's it with the battle today. And by the way, have a look to the website from Michel Forgeron. You will find all three bottlings there. And I think, so I tried now a lot of different cognac from Michel Forgeron also when I had a chance to visit them. And they have very good quality in their cognac, beautiful flavors, beautiful aromas, beautiful identities. And I think you can maybe choose here cognac whichever you like, and you will probably be very happy with this cognac. And so we are the finish here with our battle, and congratulations of course to the 91 vintage for the victory today with your 92 points. And yes, so if you ever have the chance to try something from Michel Forgeron, by the way, it's also possible to visit this domain. So if you are in the RIA and want to visit a cognac domain here in the Grand Champagne, then definitely have a look to Michel Forgeron. And yeah, that's it for today. Of course, I really hope you liked the review. Leave a thumb up if you like. And I wish you a wonderful and great time, and see you next time here.